So, good morning students, myself Professor P.B. Ingle, and today we have to conduct the lecture number 14. Okay. So, in last lecture guys, what did we discuss? We discussed the some numericals. So, today we have to discuss the some another remaining numericals. So, see here. Okay. So, what is here? What is mentioned? 0.5 kg of air is compressed. So, what is the mass of air? The mass of air is given 0.5 kg of air is compressed to adiabatically from a pressure. What is the value of the pressure? Pressure P1 is given 80 kilopascals. And what is the temperature? The initial temperature is given T1. It is 60 degree Celsius. So convert into Kelvin. So how much? 60 plus 273. So it is in Kelvin. Do the calculations. It is 3 Kelvins. Then what is mentioned here? To another pressure. Pressure P2 is also given in the problem. What is the value of the pressure P2? The pressure P2 is 0.4 megapascals. Okay. And is then expanded at a constant pressures, okay, to the original volume. Sketch the process on PV diagram and compute what is the work transfer and heat transfer. So what is we determine? First of all, we determine the work transfer is work done. Second, what is we calculated? Second, we calculate the heat transfer Q. And the value of the R is given. What is the R? R is given 0.287 kilojoule per kg Kelvins. And what is the value of the gamma? The gamma is 1.4. So let's find out the process. What is the process? First of all, we draw this process on PV diagrams. So look at the process, how draw on PV diagram. So this is the reversible process. So that's why the graph is in this way. This is the first process, this one. Then another is a such type of the graph will be there. Yes or no? Yes. Constant volume is up to this much. So this is the point 1, this is point 2, and this is the point 3 will be there. Yes or no? Yes. This is the constant pressure P is equal to C, and this is the which process? Adiabatic process PV to the power gamma is equal to C, like that. Okay. So here mention the value of the gamma work transfer. So first of all, we determine the value of the work transfer will be here, guys. So how it is transfer, work transfer? So first of all, we determine the value of, determine the work transfers. So how it is calculated? First of all, we calculate the value of P2. So P2 is equal to, what is the relations? T1 into what is P2 upon P1 to the power gamma minus 1 gamma minus gamma minus 1 upon gamma, right? So just put the values. So T2 is equal to T1 we calculated how much it is 3333 into P2 is given, what is P2 is 0.4 divided by P1 is how much it is 80 kilopascals. So you have to convert into how much, whatever you convert. Suppose if you convert into this kilopascal, so multiplied by 10 to the power 3, and this is given as what is 80 kilopascals. Okay, 80 divided by 1.4 minus, this is 1.4 minus 1 upon 1.4. So do the calculation. What is the value of the T2 we get? We get the T2 is 527.41 Kelvin. So we are getting that this value of T2 is real, guys. Okay. Now another, what is required here for a constant pressure process? For constant pressure process, what is there? We determine this relationship by the ideal gas equation. What is T3 upon T2 is equal to what is V3 upon V2. This formula is determined with the help of what is ideal gas equation. So we know V3 is equal to V1. This is from what is from a diagram, from a graph. V3 is equal to V1. So what is we determine T3? T3 upon T2 is equal to what is V1 upon V2 is equal to what is guys P2 upon P1 to the power what is 1 upon gamma. We know this formula. So put the values here. So T3 is equal to T2 into, we know the P2 how much it is 400 kilopascal divided by 80 to the power what is 1 upon 1.4. So what is T3 we got? T3 is equal to 166.5.0 kelvins. So this is the value of the T3. Now another parameter guys there, work done in that process. So what is the value of the work done will be there in process 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 means which process? Adiabatic process. This is the adiabatic process. Adiabatic process. So what is the formula? P2 V2 minus P1 V1 to the power is upon 1 minus gamma. So we know MR formula modification T2 minus T1 upon 1 minus gamma. So put the values 1-2 is equal to what is M is how much? It is 0.5. R is given how much? It is 0.287 into what is T2 minus T1. So what is the value of the T2? T2 is 527.41 minus what is 333 divided by 1 minus 1.4. So what is the work done? The work done we have to get it here boys, minus 69.744 kilojoules. Okay, and this negative signs means nothing but which work? It is a compressions work. Compressions work will be there. Yes or no? Yes. Now another for a process 2 to 3. For a process 2 to 3. It is a constant pressure process. So what is the formula? P2 multiplied by in a bracket what is V3 minus V2. So put the values guys here. P2 is how much? It is 0.5 into. So it will modify after modifying this formula. P2 V2 means MR T3 minus T2. So 0.5 multiplied by R. What is the value of the R? It is 0.287 into T3 minus T2. T3 is how much? It is 166.5.0 minus T2 is how much? It is 527.41. So how much work done we got, boys? There is a work done is 163.24 kilojoules in constant pressure process. So therefore total work is how much? It is addition of the two process, work done 1-2 plus work done 2-3. So you do the additions. How much we calculated? We calculated the first work is minus 169.744 plus second work is how much? It is 163.24. So what is our final answer here, guys? Final answer is 93.5 kilojoules. This is the W totals, right? Now second is asked what is there is a heat transfers. Second parameter is asked about the heat transfers. So for heat transfer, boys, if you consider process 1 to 2, the there is heat transfer is 0. Why? Because it is an adiabatic process. This is the adiabatic process. In adiabatic process, the heat transfer is 0. So second process is what is there is a constant pressure process, heat transfer from 2 to 3, right? So what is the formula for mCp in bracket T3 minus T2. So you just put the values, what is 0.5 multiplied by what is 1.005 into, put the values 1665 minus 527.41. So what is the answer you get? We get the answer is 57.44 kilojoules. So this is the heat transfers. So Q total, guys, how much Q totals? So Q total is how much? Addition of the both. So 0 plus this 57.44. So total heat transfer is 57.44 kilojoules. Yes or no? Yes. So this is very, very easy problems. Now we have to discuss the problem number 2, guys. See this problem. This problem is depends upon a polytropic process. Which process? Polytropic process. So see here, what is, I am writing the just given data. So what is the given data here, guys? Given data. An internal combustion engine diameter, what is the diameter? The diameter is given is 15 centimeters, right? So convert this centimeter into what is meter. It is how much? It is 0.15 liters. Okay. Stroke is given. What is the length of the stroke? It is 20 centimeter. So convert into meter. L is equal to how much? It is 0.2 meters. This parameter is mentioned there. Yes or no? Yes. The pressure and temperature of the gas at the beginning of the compression stroke are is given. So at state 1, the value of the pressure P1 is given. It is how much? It is 1 bar. So convert into kilopascal. It is 100 kilopascals. Then what is the value? The temperature P1 is given. How much it is? 30 degrees Celsius. Okay. So convert into Kelvin. It is how much? 30 plus 273. Nothing but the 303 Kelvin. Okay. The given temperature given is 30, not 300 degrees Celsius. Then after that, what is there? The clearance volume is given. So clearance volume is how much? If the clearance volume is, we show by letter V2 or it is VC. So clearance volume is given 1.147 liters. So convert into meter is how much? 1.147 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube, guys. Yes or no? Yes. Then after that, what is the value of the CV? CV is given. CV is CP is given. CV is how much then? The CV is 0.718 kilojoule per kg kelvins. This is not a CP. This is a CV. The mentioned value is. This is a CV will be there. Okay, not CP. And this is how much? It is a. This is not will be there. So this is wrong. This is the 30 degree Celsius. Okay. And then we will write down the value of the R. R is how much, guys? The R is 0.287. 0.287 kilojoule per kg kelvins. So look at the boys, the graph I have to draw here. So what is the value of the graph? I draw. So what is the process? Polytropic process. So the graph is in this way. The nature of the graph is like that. Okay. This is the point 1 and this is the point is 2. The relation is given PV to the power 1.2 is equal to C will be theirs. Okay. This is the P1. This is this one. This is the graph. Pressure versus volumes. This is P1. This is what is, guys? P2. This is the P2. Okay. In bar. And this one is given here. So this is nothing but the VC is clear plus volume and this is the V1s. So how solve problem? See here, guys. First of all, we determine the value of the V1s. So V1 is equal to how much? It is VC plus swept volume, means volume of this stroke. So this is the pi by 4 d square into L. This is the standard formula which is used in to determine the volumes, means clearance volume plus swept volumes. Okay. Swept volume of the piston and cylinder is determined by these equations. So V1 is equal to what is? So what is the V1, guys? The V1 is, put the values, clearance volume 1.147 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus swept volume, what is? Pi by 4 into D is given. D is how much? 0.15 bracket square multiplied by L. L is how much? It is 0.2. So how much V1? The V1 is 4.68 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. So we getting this answer, guys. Now in second, we determine the value of the pressure will be, guys, here. Okay. After the pressure compressions, so P2 is equal to, we know this all formula, P1 into V1 upon V2 to the power, what is, N. We already derived this equation. So P2 is equal to, what is the value of the P1? It is 100 kilonewtons. 100 multiplied by V1, we determine what is 4.68. What is the value of the V2 mentioned in the problem? The V2 is mentioned, this is the 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by V2 is 1.147 into 10 to the power minus 3 to the power N. N is how much given? It is 1.2. So P2 is calculated. The P2 value is how much? It is 540 kilonewton meter square. Convert into bar. So it is P2 is equal to how much? It is 5.4 bar. 5.4 bar. So we determine this value. Then after that, what is we determine that T2 will be there, guys. So T2 is equal to, what is the formula? T1 into V2 upon V1 to the power 1 minus N. So T2 is equal to, boys, how much? Put the values. T1 is how much? It is 303. V2 is how much? 1.147 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by V1 is how much it is? Okay, and V1 is how much? V1 is V1 is how much? It is 4.68 into 10 to the power minus 3 bracket, what is 1 minus 1.2, right? So after the rechanging these parameters, because there is a 1 minus, we require the n minus 1. So after the rechanging, how it is rechanged? See here, T2 is equal to 303 into 4.68. I am writing down the another slides here. So T2 upon T2 is equal to T1 into, after the rechanging, 4.68 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 1.147 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, bracket, what is guys? N minus 1. So it is 1.2 minus 1. So what is we getting the T1? So we getting the T2 is equal to, put all the values there. After putting all the values, this T1 is, what is the value of the T1? This T1 is there 303. 303 multiplication to what is T2? T2 is 401.4 kelvins. We getting this. Now second parameter asked will be there, delta U internal energy. So how it is calculated? Delta U M Cp, what is T2 minus T1. So you just put the values, guys. What is the M? So we don't know the M value. So we require this M. Cp is how much? Cp is 0.78 into T2. We know that T2, it is 401.4 minus T1 is 303. So how calculate this M? This M is calculated by the ideal gas equation. M is equal to P1 V1 upon RT1. So put the values, guys. P1 is 100 kilopascals. V1 is how much? It is 4.68 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by R is how much? It is 0.287 multiplied by T1 303. So the value of the mass is how much? It is 5.38 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. So put the values. So delta U is equal to 5.38 into 10 to the power minus 3, 0.718 into 40.4 minus what is 303. So you getting the value of this del U is equal to how much? It is 0.38 kilojoules. Okay, guys. So I stop here. In next lecture we will start the unit number 3rd. Our unit number 2 is already now completed. So if you like my videos, so please share my videos with your friends or another college friends and subscribe my YouTube channel to press the bell icon buttons. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.